Welcome to Autzen Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible top 5 collision. Both teams have done their part, and now, here we are, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the second-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the ground, it's Moran. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Extending the play now. He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense.
Defense does a good job of taking away the short routes and anything that might be close to the first down marker. The problem is they didn't account for the quarterback's legs. He pulls it down and picks up a first down.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Linebackers making some adjustments now. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but Some jitters on the part of that receiver. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll use the ground game here. Finds room at the 30. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's brought down out at the 46.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They'll kick it away here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Enough for the first, but still going. Touchdown, Ducks. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
This one will be fair caught. Comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And there's the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite made a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
First and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the left side. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Colorado. Now the important point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Now they'll run it on the toss. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied 7-7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down and 10. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Fighting off the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff again. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a quick grab. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
The Buffalo starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's hit as he throws it. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. It's complete, but the junior quarterback paid a price for that one.
You talk to any offensive coordinator around the country, you start to evaluate quarterbacks. Everybody wants to talk arm strength and speed and size. The intangible about quarterbacks' willingness to take a hit and still deliver the ball is something that every offensive coordinator would tell you it's one of the highest priorities they look for.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical.
And the Buffaloes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receiver in motion now. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. He's got it. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made down inside the 25. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it here. They stop him after it, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
there, and welcome to Autzen Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the second-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Buffaloes will kick this deep to start us off. He'll turn it from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5.